What's up, people? Dreadlocks here. Today I have decided that I'm going to wash my hair. It is definitely about time that I wash my hair. It's probably been about a month since I last washed it. Maybe 3 weeks. But like, I am getting some dandruff right now that I can't cope with anymore. So I want to just wash it and then also spend some time taking in all my loose hairs. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do in terms of washing my hair and getting rid of the dandruff, what kind of shampoo I'm going to use, and drying my hair, and then going into using the crochet hook to tighten things up a bit. Stay tuned, there's a lot of content coming away. It's Dreadlocks, wash day. Okay, so when do you decide that you want to wash your hair? So for me, the day comes down to when the dandruff in my hair is starting to get a bit excess. The itchiness is kind of becoming a problem. So like right now, my hair is flaking. You kind of get used to it when you're a dread. You get used to having situations like this and it doesn't bother you as much, but after a while, still it does kind of get to you. So on days like today, I'll wake up in the morning, probably best to do it earlier, and I'll just hop in the shower, get my favorite shampoo that I'm going to use, and this time it's going to be anti-dandruff shampoo that works pretty well. It's going to get rid of all my flakes, leaving my hair, it's going to get rid of all my flakes, leaving my hair on my scalp a lot more conditioned. I'll go in the shower, have the water running a bit hotter than usual, not hot enough so it's going to scald me, but a bit hotter so it works down into my scalp and conditions my head properly. And when I'm washing, you wash it like this. You wash your scalp to loosen all the buildup on your scalp, and the shampoo will run down your hair through the ends. You don't want to spend time like scrubbing like this unless you're actually getting a deep cleanse wash. You would spend your time rubbing your dreads and trying to get all the dirt out, but when you're washing your hair yourself, you only have so much energy you can put into it. And I find that just by washing your scalp alone, you're going to be exerting a lot of energy because you still got to wash your hair and dry it. And when you want to do a deep cleanse, you know, you got to go to a specialist for that. That way you can actually relax and you don't got to put a whole ton of energy into washing each piece of lint out of your hair. But I have learned recently that if you're going to wash your hair with a deep cleanse, you'll get some shampoo and then you can just find a place where there's lint in your hair and just kind of like keep rubbing it like that, and that apparently is going to lift it out, but it takes a long time to do it. I did find a girl that messaged me and she does this in Toronto, so I'm going to be paying a visit to her shortly, but for now I'm just going to wash my hair this way, and next time it gets really dirty I'm going to go see her. So in terms of conditioning, I'm just going to use my Sulfur 8 dreadlock conditioner after. What would you guys use to condition your hair? I'm not really sure what's the best solution. And also, what would you guys use? What kind of product would you guys use to wash your own dreads as well? That's a good question. Maybe I'll take some notes and see if I can try out some of these different products that you guys are using. I think a perfect amount of time to wash your hair is probably minimal once a week. I mean, at maximum, you could go once every 3 months if you really wanted to. If you're really pushing it, you know, you could wash your hair once every 6 months if you really wanted to. But for people, usually once a week is good. Even that's a lot still, because you still gotta sit down once a week and really dry out all your dreads. So I'll go once every 3 weeks, once every 4 weeks. The thing is, you have to make sure that you dry your hair thoroughly. I can't stress that enough. Dry your hair thoroughly after you wash it. And it's not me, because I talk to a lot of people and they say they wash their hair every day with their dreads. And I'm like, okay, well, how long do you take drying your hair with a blow dryer or something? They'd be like, oh yeah, you know, 10, 15 minutes. That's not enough time. 10, 15 minutes is not enough time to dry a full set of locks, especially when you have long locks like this. Okay, I can understand if your dreads are really short, 10 minutes, okay, that's fine. But I'll be honest with you, when I blow dry my hair, it takes me minimum 45 minutes to an hour. So that's just a good time frame to keep in mind. If you got long locks and you're sitting there blow drying and you don't know if they're dry enough yet to go back outside, have you been sitting there for an hour or 45 minutes? If not, then keep on sitting there and keep on blow drying, because you got to make sure that they're bone dry, because Otherwise, you're risking to get mold, you're risking to get dirt in there, you're risking a whole bunch of shit to happen. You don't want that. You don't want to spend time growing these locks just to have water residue and dampness ruin them. You know? You feel me? So I'm gonna get started and go ahead and to the washroom and start washing my locks. I don't have a camera that I can bring in to the shower with me this time, like my last video you can see here. I think that I will take some video during it on my iPhone and kind of mash it in there and kind of see how this turns out. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna be back once my hair is washed and I start drying it, and we'll do an update from there. So watch this. Yo, what's up? This is my iPhone cam. So this is the shampoo I'm gonna use. It's called Clear Scalp Therapy 2-in-1 Anti-Dandruff Shampoo and Conditioner. And if you're looking at the ingredients here, active ingredients, there is a lot of shit that I don't know what exactly it is, but you know what? Still gonna use it. And that is a list of the ingredients in here if anybody is interested. So yeah, let's get this started going. Let's get this shower started. Let's get this shower started. So this is my hair before the shower. And you're gonna get a look at my hair after the shower as well. So you can see that it's all frizzy already. And it's gonna be even frizzier when I'm done showering this bitch. And then the plan will be to take in all this hair here and shave this down and, you know, just get it looking good. So yeah, stay tuned. So here's one of the issues about washing your dreads. One of the few things that I hate about having locks is that after, well, interlocks anyways, after you're done washing your hair, you can usually see like hair that comes out. And it's like, I shed quite a bit after I wash my hair, because there's a lot of that hair that dies and it stays stuck in your locks, and then when you wash your hair, it comes out. And I hate looking in the bathtub after I've washed my hair sometimes, but I'm showing you guys the truth. And this is the truth about having locks, so you gotta deal with it. And all you gotta do after you wash your hair is just remember to turn the shower back on and just wash it away, because who really wants to come back into a bathtub with your hair debris, you know what I mean? So just remember to do that. And it's like, it's not a big deal. It's like, it's the same thing as having dandruff or something. You just gotta deal with it and move on. So I'm gonna take my hair. So yeah, you can see I put my my towel on my head, and I'm gonna go downstairs and continue my vlog and show you guys now how to keep it dry. I'll probably keep this on for about half an hour before I put the hair dryer on. Yeah. Yo, what's up? So I'm back after my shower, and I put my dreads up in this towel so that it can just air out and get the towel to absorb all that extra water for about 30 minutes. And after this is done for a while, I'm gonna pull out the hair dryer and plug it in, throw on some music, and probably just rock out for about 45 minutes until my hair is completely dry. And that's the part that takes the longest about washing your locks. But you know what? I'm gonna take that time because, for one, I don't want it to be damp and have a chance to get moldy or anything. And also because if you think about it, if you didn't have locks, how long would you spend drying your hair on a regular basis? Like every day you would spend, you know, maybe 15 minutes drying your hair every single day. This, you only have to wash your hair once a month. So if you take 15 minutes, 10 minutes from times 30 and just put it, you know, that's gonna be more than 1 hour of you just sitting down with your locks drying it for 1 hour. So 1 hour out of a month versus 10 minutes every day out of a month, it's going to be a lot less time to just sit down and dry your hair in one large lump sum opposed to if you're doing it other ways. So I'm going to go take a seat and I'm going to go get this hair dryer going in a bit, and I'm going to give you some periodic updates during my blow drying process so let you guys know how it's looking. So stay tuned. Once again, this is Dreadlocks. Alright, so I'm back and I just finished blow drying my hair. Probably took me about 50 minutes. Smells fresh. The tips are still a little bit damp, and what I did to solve that is that I realized that when you're drying your hair and your dreads are wet, all the wet water will drip down to the tips and your hair will be full of water at the tips mainly. So I used a blow dryer on the top and I worked my way down, and then when I got to the tips I went outside and I did like a, you know, like when moshers or when rock stars mosh their hair around like a headbang. I did that to whip out any excess water from the tips, and I came back in, blow dry for another 10 minutes maybe, and now it's good to go. So this is the blow dryer that I was using. You know, it's nothing special. 1600 watts Revlon hair dryer, and basically when I'm drying my hair I'll just go up and down. I'll do the scalp like this, and then the tips, I'll make sure that I get the tips for a good 5 minutes or something, and that's basically it. So hopefully you guys like this video. Of course, I got new videos coming out every weekend, so make sure you're subscribed. You can never miss a beat. And if you like this video, make sure you hit like. It's down here or over here somewhere. You can share it to your friends, and subscribe is up on the top. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. It's Dreadlocks. Peace!